What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. I'm at my 100 subscribers. Thank y'all for all my new subscribers and my pre-existing subscribers and things like that. So let's get into this first therapy session for Chef Carmen. I'm in the car, y'all, because it's raining. I said, you know, it may be a little therapeutic listening to the rain. Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty good. Let's go on and go. In this session, we're going to talk about some of the things that we've learned about Chef Carmen along the way, some of her antics and things like that, and we're just going to give you some of the basics. We're going to talk about some of the things, and just so you can have a better understanding of why we feel the way that we feel, or why we're diagnosing her the way that we're diagnosing her and things like that. So let's just start off with the short that I made last night, whenever it was. Chef, we know what happened to the watch. You ain't about to run my blood pressure up, Chef. You ain't about to run the people blood pressure up, trying to act like you don't know what happened to that watch. You know that watch ain't missing. If somebody stole it, you stole it. If somebody stole it, you stole it. I personally think, well, I already made a video about it. Y'all go check that out. I'm trying to be serious, so I don't want to be all that jokey joke. Let's get to the juicy part. Chef, hear me. If you got the funds to take trip after trip after trip, damn it, take it. But you got a business that's kind of, it ain't in shambles, but you got a business to run. Now you see boss lady, she trying her hardest. You know Rico left. Now I know you know Rico left. So it's an overload for her. She's trying her best. So instead of you at least coming back to put a stamp on the box to ship, putting a few dollars in the gas tank to take a package to the UPS, FedEx, or whoever, you would rather just make it hard on her. You would rather attack your own business. You would rather tear down your own business name just to attack boss lady, just to attempt to make her look bad. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. We've been saying it, we gonna keep saying it. Something is not right. Like, what's next, Chef? I'm afraid. I don't want to jinx, and I don't want to say what I think is next, but what's next? What more can you do? You'll go so low to attack yourself? Child, I don't know, y'all. Something ain't right. Now, that's just with that. That goes back to what on a previous video that I made of mine. I believe she made a pass at Chef. I believe that she made a pass at boss lady. It was not reciprocated, so now she's at the now. She doesn't like the rejection. I don't know what it is about these people, about these content creators on YouTube that don't like rejection. If somebody don't want to be in your presence, you know, we got to be grown. Everybody ain't gonna like you. What age do you realize that everybody is not going to like you? You are not going to be for everyone. What's up with this spirit of rejection running rapid on these YouTube streets? Anyway, let's get back to Chef. I don't know. Like we said, she keep bringing up Tay with every situation. Oh, they're jealous of Tay. They're jealous of this. Now, y'all hear me, y'all. I view Tay and Chef situation, their relationship, like everybody else. It's obviously a sugar daddy thing like that, sugar mama, whatever Chef want to call herself. But y'all gotta hear me. Tay is playing her part, but she's not the manipulator behind her. She is a manipulator, but she's not the mastermind manipulator behind this. We gotta realize, and if we're people with good eyes, with people with a good sense of discernment, we see Chef is the real manipulator behind her. Like, she come on here, she act all soft and stuff like that, but what Chef is, y'all, and what I realized, and I done said that she was a narcissist before, but she's a soft narcissist. She's a soft narcissist, y'all. What's a soft narcissist? Let me tell you my definition of a soft narcissist. A soft narcissist are the most dangerous son of a guns you could ever come across. Because unlike the regular narcissists, the ones that's easily to tell that, you know, oh, they're a narcissist, they're the ones that very bold with their selfish ways and things like that. Oh, the soft narcissists ain't nothing like that. They're bold with it, but they'll make it seem like they're helping you. They'll make it seem like they're a caring and a loving person, but the whole time, child, you better watch them soft narcissists. You better watch them. They ain't right now. They'll go through any means. They will do anything. They'll play victim just like a regular narcissist, but they're going to play victim to their extreme. They're going to pull on the heartstrings of people. They're going to pull on the emotions and all that way. They're going to try to tear down that other person so bad, and they're just going to seem like they're just so defenseless. Like, oh, I don't know why this is happening to me. Like, I'm trying to do right. I'm donating to the homeless. I'm trying to live my life. I don't know why all these bad things are happening to me. Does that sound familiar? You know, they just so jealous of me and Tay Tay. She's a soft narcissist, y'all. Y'all gotta hear me. So, along with that addiction that she got, and she's sitting there searching for all these certain bursts of happiness, these certain bursts of thrills. That's why she keep running rapid at the casino. Y'all better watch, cause something is coming. Something is coming. I do not want to say what I think is coming, but something coming, y'all. Now let me say this. If it gets to the point that she really need, I believe I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I ain't even going to stutter my words. I'm just going to say it. I think she need to get it evaluated. Now, I don't know if Ashley, I think that's her daughter name or whoever, but I'm sure she got some family members that can go and try to get her checked in and get evaluated. I don't know about y'all, but in my state, I think it only takes like 2 close relatives to be like, hold up, y'all come down here. Y'all need to check this person because they're explaining all of these things. They're explaining signs. I don't think they're in their right mind. They need to get some help. Now, Chef, she's shown all these signs that she need to get some help. Something ain't right, y'all. It's one outburst after another outburst. Like, I think, hold on, y'all. Let me say this. I think her next outburst, because you know she has one every week. I think the next one gonna come by Thursday. If it ain't by Thursday, it's gonna be on Thursday. Let's get back to the session, y'all. I don't know. Like, she's displaying all of these antics. It's constantly something. She's getting into it with every single body. You can't say, hear me, Chef. You can't blame everything on somebody being jealous of you and Tate Tate. What about your daughter? Now, you can't, don't sit there and try to act like your daughter do not want you to be happy. Y'all listen. Now, y'all know this. People with children. Okay, if she were to be like, no, she don't really want me to, she can't see me with someone else or things like that. Girls, they're very more accepting than boys with their parents getting into a new relationship or getting with someone. Girls, they'll be like, you know what, mama, I understand. I just want you to be happy. But boys can be like, nah, like I don't know about that, mama. Like, why can't you just be by yourself? Because you know they're very, very protective. And girls, you know, they're understanding. So, Chef, you can't use that. Because I know your daughter wants you to be happy. She wants you to be in love and find your true soulmate. But it's just a decision of your soulmate that you chose. Like, I don't know. I can't understand. I need to stop saying I'm not understanding what you understand, Chef. Because I already said that you're a narcissist. So you're not going to understand. Even if you do understand, you're not going to come out and show it, right? So I guess I just really need to stop saying it. I keep saying... Here's another thing I'm gonna stop saying. I keep saying I'm giving you chance after chance because I'm just a good person. And I try to see the good in people. But it's over with, Chef. It's over with. When it was something about that video when you said you don't care who you have to X out. You're going to be happy. You're going to be with Tay Tay. You said your family, your daughter, your Chef. You think you gonna push your child to the side? I don't care how old she is. You gonna push her to the side for a woman that you done known less than a year? And you don't care how she feel? You better remember who was there for you. Chef, now let me calm my tone. Because I'm trying to be calm. You better remember who was there for you, Chef. Something ain't right now. Something is not right. They need to get it checked in. She need to get evaluated. They need to make sure everything right up there in the head. Because I don't think it is. It's just not showing. Yes, she's taking all of these trips, she's doing all of these things, but what's your mind like, Chef? What's going on in your mind? Because you can't be too much at peace if you're constantly having outbursts with one person after the next. Even Darius Cook said that. And y'all hear me, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't too tough like him. I don't too much like Darius. It's just something about him, and maybe he cool. But it's just something about, maybe our spirits just wouldn't be able to clash. Maybe I just wouldn't be able to watch him. It's something about him too. But I don't want to do a case study on him. I don't want to get on here, you know, do what I'm doing to Chef to him, because it's just, He creeps me or something. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get past that. Even he said that, and he don't usually say too much or nothing. I don't really think, Lord, here I go. There I go. Let me get back on track. Even he noticed it. Now, Chef, I'm gonna be real with you. You need to go heal. I done said it before, but you need to go heal. And I'm not talking about these latter years. I'm not talking about these recent events. You need to go heal from that childhood. Okay? If you go try to heal from your childhood, you will be able to get a handle on this addiction. And that's just the first thing. Because it's something that happened in your childhood. It's something that gave you a good sudden burst of joy, or a sudden burst of happiness. It's something that made you feel like, you know what? I know everything is going crazy around me because I know you had a rough upbringing. I know everything is going crazy around me, but this really makes me feel happy. And Chef, what happened was you continued to be in that environment and you didn't really get to have that joy that you was looking for. So you began going and searching for that. You went over here and searched for it. You went over here searching for it. And it became addicting because you found it in all these little things, whatever it was. You found it in all these little things as you was growing up. So if you go back, you will realize, like, addiction is addiction. It comes in many forms. The only reason that it's a gambling addiction for you now is because you're old enough to go to the casino, right? Addiction is addiction. If you go back, you'll see you've had this addiction for a long time. You need to realize, what was it, Chef? What was that in your childhood that really made you feel happy? Where did it start, Chef? Okay. Now, another thing from your childhood you need to heal from. I don't know what it was, but like I said, I know you had a rough upbringing. And y'all, I'm not trying to judge nobody with the rough upbringing, but a lot of people, like I said, a lot, but not all, when they're low or when they feel like they have less than others, it becomes a lot easier to take from the next person that they feel have more than them. And then some people do it, they don't care if you have less than them. If you're willing to give it to them, or if they feel like they can take it from you, they'll take it. Because that's just the mindset that a lot of people that, you know, live in those type of environments or those type of situations, things like that. That's just how it is. Whether it's love, whether it's food, whether it's clothes, things like that, affection, they will take. And then that's probably why Chef is now a soft narcissist, right? Do that make sense to y'all? Maybe that's explaining everything. Maybe that's why she's a soft narcissist, because she knows how to pull on the heartstrings. She knows how to use her emotions. She knows how to be defenseless. She knows how to show that, hey, I need help. She's okay with it. She don't have, you know, some people be like, no, you need to put your pride to the side. That she might need to pick some of hers back up, because she's that type of person. She do not care. Like, she will do whatever it takes to receive from someone. And like I said, that could be fame, that could be money, that could be affection, love, whatever. Now, y'all, that's just my opinion. Last thing, with Tay. Now, that's just to give me, Chef. That's just to give me that self-love, baby. You have to love yourself. You have to love all of you. You can't go out there loving pieces of you and then expecting the next person to be head over heels for you, to love you the way that you want to be loved. You don't even love yourself that way. Okay? Because if you really loved yourself, you will see that Tay don't really love you. Like, I don't know. And I know people be like, oh, no. It's like, you can't tell somebody relationship from online. You can't do this. They come on here on live and they show their interactions. Now, I don't know about y'all, but someone with a good sense of discernment, a good sense of judgment, you can look and tell, oh, that seemed like a loveless relationship. That seemed like a one-sided relationship. I don't know. It's just all, I don't see how it could work to me. Because Tay doing her thing. She doing her sugar daddy, sugar mama thing. You know, she doing her thing. You know, it is what it is. But Chef Carmen also doing her thing. She got her whole whirlpool of chaos going on. So, y'all, this whole thing is scary. Because what's going to happen? What's next? Because I just can't see happen. And I don't want to wish this on them. By all means, if they really are soulmates, I'll come on here and say I was wrong. But it's just, come on now. I ain't even gonna have to do all that. Like, we can see. But child, Chef, you need to go work on some of that self-love now. You need to start loving yourself. Because you need to go back. You need to forgive yourself, Chef. Forgive yourself for your childhood. It was not your fault then. Like, okay, you need to heal from that. Because when you heal from that, you will be able to see what everybody is talking about. You will be able to become the new person that you're trying to be. You will be able to really live your life. Because you right here taking trip after trip and doing all of these things that Tay got you doing. That ain't living life, Chef. Because it's still there. When you get back home, when you get back to the house boss lady got you. When you get back to the house, it's still going to be there. Trouble still going to be at your door. Pain is still going to be at your door, sweet. So you got to hit that head on, okay? That's my advice to you. You got to hit your childhood head on. And then you will be able to recover from a lot of the things that's going on. Because, hear me, Chef. I believe deep down, all of the things that you're going through is because of your childhood. And yes, I know when you're in that type of environment, you have to be strong. You're taught to be strong. You're like, okay, this hurts, but if I sit down and cry, it's just going to get worse. But if I keep going, and if I find a way to survive, and all of this stuff, it'll be okay. So you've grown to put your pain and put your emotions to the side. Things like that. Like, I know you're soft and stuff. You show your emotions, but you hid your real self, okay? You hid your real self. You hid your real pain. The things that are causing you to act the way that you are now. You need to heal from that. Because if you don't heal from pain that you think you're running from, oh baby, it's gonna come out. You're gonna start showing it in your everyday life. I don't care what it is. You could show it to your cat. You could show it to your best friend. It's gonna come out. And usually it comes out to the people that love you the most. And that's the sad thing. And that's what's happening to you now, Chef. That's what's happening to you now. So that's the end of this video. Thank y'all for listening this long. I know it's a little lengthy, but hopefully we got somewhere. Hopefully y'all have a better understanding of everything that's going on, child. I do a little bit, but I don't, because it's crazy. It's just all crazy. So Chef, hopefully you hear my video, baby. Go heal, sweetie.